Hi all, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be making a delicious, healthy nice cream. If you've never heard of a nice cream before, it's basically an ice cream that's nice for your body in that it's healthy. So it avoids using any dairy and refined sugar. So really great for people who are trying to reduce inflammation or just trying to stay healthy and want to indulge in a delicious dessert or treat. Stay tuned if you want to learn how you can make your very own nice cream. Base for every single nice cream that we make consists of frozen bananas. Yes, so basically really easy to just chop these up. What I do in Sydney, Australia is I go to my local Asian grocer who usually have some ripened bananas, and they sell them a little bit cheaper as well. These are for smoothies, and some people know about nice cream. If you don't, you'll learn very soon. And basically get the ripened bananas, which have the more brown spots on the skin. And they tend to be a little bit sweeter. They have a higher sugar content, so they're sweeter. And yeah, so I'll peel those and then I'll chop them up into little pieces and throw them into snap lock bags and throw them in the freezer. And that's, really good to have around the house if you want to make your own nice cream, for your own smoothies, that sort of thing. If you're a parent who wants to make healthy ice cream alternatives for your kids or the big kids too, it's always good to have these around in the freezer, and they'll keep in the freezer for months and months, so there's no problem there. So that is the main ingredient, the frozen bananas. Usually I'll add a little bit of dairy-free milk, just about a splash, and maybe a little bit of vanilla, whatever flavorings you like. Yeah, so I like to use my Optimum Blender to throw them all into. Reason being is I have this tamper, so basically I'll just push it down as I go, so I don't have to continue to open up the food processor if I don't have one of these. But if you don't have an Optimum Blender like mine or anything similar, just go ahead and use your food processor and just use a spatula to scrape down the sides as you go. Now you can become creative and add different flavors. You can add cacao, coffee if you like a little bit of a nice tiramisu coffee flavor, mint. The options are endless. It's up to you and your creativity, what your kids will eat, what you like to eat. So the flavor that I've chosen to make today is a dragon fruit flavor, otherwise known as pitaya. So let's get started. I'm going to firstly add my frozen pitaya. You can see this beautiful pink, luscious goodness there. I like to add the pitaya to the base of the blender and throw the bananas on top because it's a little bit more watery when we blend it, and that's actually going to help. It's a lot easier to blend that way. And because the pitaya is more watery in consistency once it's blended up, this is the reason why we're avoiding the addition of any nut milk to this, because it'll become too watery otherwise. So we'll blend it up and see how we go. However, if we do feel that it's too thick, simply add a little bit of nut milk. Easy. So we'll see how we go as we blend along. Look at that beautiful ice cream consistency. Love it. So creamy and decadent. Better than ice cream. Let's serve this up, shall we? So there it is, my delicious nice cream full of all the goodness from bananas, really high in vitamin B6, which is great for nerve function and the calming and relaxation, which is really needed right now. Also really high in potassium, but greens are quite high in potassium as well. So another thing I didn't mention is you can actually add some great spinach leaves into this if you're wanting to hide your greens from your kids, because it's practically tasteless. So you could have added an additional some baby spinach in there, maybe even some frozen zucchini, because it's quite tasteless. And that's a great way to disguise those veggies for your little kids and big kids who aren't eating their vegetables. So this I'm gonna get into. Check out this consistency. So smooth, creamy, and so good. Sweet with a beautiful texture of ice cream, which, you know, who doesn't love ice cream, right? But it's knowing that it's actually good for you is just an added bonus. So those Netflix nights, those beautiful dinner parties that you have, great way to impress your guests with an awesome dessert, and it's actually good for you. So give it a try. If you do try it, please do comment in the comments below. Please go ahead and like this video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already for some more videos just like this, showing you how to make food delicious and healthy. Cheers. Now I know sharing is caring, but this is just way too good. This is all mine. Cheers.